Hey guys, Lux here, back with our semi-blind, newly blind playthrough of Morrowind. So last time we ran around a lot.
You were to investigate a crime. Have you done this?
Have you? No. All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do first, because I need to. They gave me this mace, which is pretty freaking good. Yeah. Problem is it's super freaking heavy. It's 90 pounds or whatever. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to Balmora. We'll drop this off on our person. We will maybe sell the Jink Blade. And then return here. Maybe sell all this other stuff as well. Maybe hold on to the Wolfsbane petals because I feel like those are important. Locations of the stones. Yeah. All right, let's do that. Let us do. Presumably, divine intervention will take us to. Either way, I suspect we're going to go to Nisus. And we'll do Almcivi then, that's fine. No, because Divine might take us to... There's the shrine here. There's the cult location here. So let's do this first. Achoo. Alright, next, Mighty Blows. Like I said, we're going to... Oh, right. Gonna run to Balmora. Let's see. Travel. We could do Satanine. Maybe we should. I'm curious, I mean, okay, so she is just out of reach, but what if we do Almcivi intervention from here? Why do I think if we do Almcivi intervention, we're probably going to go to the temple at Vivek? Should I try it? Nah, let's just... we'll just travel to Balmora. Right, I keep forgetting that. I don't think I have any books. Right, I need to get to my body first. Okay. We are here. We'll do this. That helps. That helps a lot. Glass longsword, Jink Blade. Man, I do like this. This is pretty helpful. But for now, I guess we don't need it. Anything else? No, I think I'm okay. Oh, yeah, let's... Locations of the stones. Stock certificate. Do I give this up now that I didn't side with him? I don't know. A worn and weathered note. Yeah, okay. Still value 10, which is a bit strange, but okay. Oh yeah, Song of Uncle Sweetshare. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I still like that Dwarven crossbow, man. How much is that? That's weight of 10 also. Candy.
Well, I I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Eventually he's gonna run out of places to go. He's just gonna be stuck at the wall. Okay. And then this... Yeah. Okay, I mean... I don't really know what to do about that. You know, I can't repair. Yeah. I guess we'll hold on to it for now. Right. 1. Sure. Then...
Welcome, Outland.
Right, so I'm really curious about how exactly you get to...
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
How exactly you get to, talk to those dudes. Okay, cure poison, restore health, Nord, mead. Restore health, restore fatigue, restore fatigue. Standard restore health, Sujamma. Bear pelt. So it's grave tar. Hello. We'll keep the salt rice and the marshmallow just because. And that stuff works. All the scrolls, I really need to do something about those as well.
An honor, to be sure.
Maybe this one. She's got some gold. Alright, what do we got? Baleful Suffering. Restore Fatigue, Divine Intervention. No, we'll hold on to those. Soul Rot. Lock Splitter. Elemental Burst. Fire, Frost, and Shock. Scroll of Healing. Hellfire. Carrion Flight, Invisibility. I mean, I don't think I need these anymore. So we'll just sell the whole thing. Restoration. That's pretty decent, especially because of the magicka. Swift swim and water breathing. Again, I guess I don't really need these. 6 of them. Because I have the thing that gives me all the water breathing I could want. Savage Might. Now we'll hold on to that. Paralyze. Lightning Shield, don't need it. Flame Atronach. Let's sell these. Frost Atronach. Yeah, probably sell those too. 842. Summon Golden Saint. I don't see... Now, what you do is you use these and then you soul trap them, potentially. Summon Skeleton. What is this? Blood Thief. That's probably not... 884. Okay. Offer. Awesome. And that was...
I can do. I am humbly at your service.
I don't know how much that was in terms of weight, but it was good. It was good enough. All right, let's... Well, first let's save. Okay. I don't... Now I have to run back all the way to the Skaal village, right? That's fine. Let's put on... Ring of Azura. Bam. And... And then my special amulet. I thought that was a target for a second. I mean, I guess it may as well have been, but... Now we just run. Man, I'm so glad I did those stones. It was so weird, like the one of tree, it's like, oh, northwest of here, there's a place to plant the seeds, and it was just to the east, not northeast. It was very silly. I don't know. I'm not really feeling this. I mean, maybe once... What's up, guys? What was that, another Horka right there? Okay. That's... Whatever, we'll figure it out. I was like, is that an NPC? No, that's just one of those hags. It's this, I don't know. This stuff is very odd. This one, it's... It's not bad. No alcohol in that. Although maybe there should be. It's one of those juices. Carrot, ginger, and sweet potato. And then I mixed it with some orange juice to take the bitterness away. Makes it really good, actually. Really kind of refreshing. Alright, how close... basically just due north. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, there's something, you know, something good and nice about helping out Raven Rock develop. That's pretty cool. And this, though, is kind of, it's kind of eh. All right, right. So we have to talk to each of them, investigate accusation of theft, bring them proof of the crime, and make a decision. Okay, I guess let's Engar Icemane and Rigmore. What does you ask of the Skaal? Let's talk about the honor. He is a valiant warrior and no thief. Any of the Skaal can tell you that. Anyone who would say different is a liar. He has always proven to be brave and true, and it is impossible to imagine he would be capable of the crime. Okay, what about the other dude? A smart man, but there is something not right about him. He spends too much time at Icemane's home, while Engar is on a hunt. This is not appropriate. Really? He just goes in there? Okay. I've been told many people would doubt Engar would resort to any sort of thievery. He was a respected warrior and was known to be an honorable man. And he chose death. Icemane's hut. And then... is it Rigmore? Yeah. And it's, you know, Rigmore half-hand. Like, it's funny, right? White beard. Well...
Now, here's one who can hold their own. How are you?
Okay. Valiant warrior. What about the other dude? Spends too much time at the house. Honor guard. Honor guard. Okay. Okay. You, who are to be my judge, what would you ask of me? Well, right. let's just go through the list. Oh. Go through the list first, right? Berserkers. Don't know. Oh, interesting. These creatures are abhorrent to the Skaal. They are cursed by the Allmaker for atrocities they committed in life. Stay away from these horrors. I am Iceman, Warrior of the Skaal. I know what I'm accused of, and I know it is a lie. I've no need for the furs of Rigmore Halfhand. I'm a Skaal warrior. My honor and the honor of the Skaal are my life, but I will bear this injustice as a warrior should with dignity. Oh, he's the shaman in our village, and his wisdom is unparalleled. You would usually find him in the shaman's hut, though he often wanders our lands on his own business. If you have any questions, Wind Eye would be a good counsel. I've heard that's where these people have been settling recently, tearing the rock from the ground. This is not good. Okay. I had no quarrel with Halfhand until this day. I thought him a friend of my family, to my wife, Rissy Icemane especially. Oh, that's not good. He's like, oh, he spends a lot of time over at his house while the dude's away with on a hunt. Yeah, that's bad. While I was on the hunt, he was known to keep counsel with her and others who remained in the village, and now this from him. She's my wife, a wise and beautiful woman. Her life is not an easy one, as I am often gone for weeks on a hunt, but she is strong, and our children will be fine warriors. We're the Skaal. Oh, hang on. Who was it? Coursed Wind Eye? Oh, yes, he's the shaman, right? I need to talk to him. Thirsk. Tusk Bristleback. Okay. Let us talk to the shaman.
You who are to be my judge, what would you
That's how I like it. Bold and direct. Come. I like you.
Oh, yeah. Horsky Tallowhand. Good woman spends too much time in the company of Halfhand is not appropriate while her husband is away on the hunt. All right. Okay, so you, I think we've already talked to you.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
And I bet if I ask about... Oh, we got a new... Wait, why? Why did we get a new thing? Because I clicked on it and it changed. Investigate the crime? The accusations Rigmore Halfhand made against Angar Iceman. Terrible situation. Okay, well. Yes. Hello, what may I do for you? We are truly friends. Oh, we lost some friendship there. 95. I'll take 95. Alright, tell me about Icemane. He's been a valiant warrior for the Skaal for as long as I can remember. Both his father and his father's father were known to be brave and honest men as well. His wife, Rissy Icemane, will be heartbroken if he is found guilty. Speak with her, Loxley. She knows him well. Yeah, I am curious to know what she's gonna say about this. Investigate a crime. I've heard about this crime and it puzzles me. Angar Iceman is known to be an honorable warrior. Still, making a false accusation against another man seems a risky thing to do. I doubt even Rigmore Halfhand would do such a thing. The wife is presumably in on it. That would be my guess. Oneness. Yep. Okay. Prove your wisdom. Heartfang is testing you, as is his nature. He is distrustful of all those beyond the Skaal village, and he is slow to accept others into his confidence. Expect him to continue testing you. Heartfang is a hard man, and his challenges may be dangerous. I will help you whenever I can. You may trust in me. Yep, and to be fair, he is right. You know, strangers are dangerous. Smart man, but there's something not right about him. Good woman. Comes from good people. Her heart is open and full of love and life. I only hope her heart does not get broken by this entire affair. All right, well, let's go talk to her. Right, it's like they steal furs. Oh, those were his furs, and now... Like, that's very odd. But I get it. You are the one who's to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you? Well... Yes, later I'd love to. Hang on. Okay. You have the same face. You're a little bit older, though.
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
Okay, well... Did it just give me muck when I asked about that? It's very odd. Okay. Why am I asking her about muck? Anyway. Yeah, I'm here to investigate crime. Engar would never do a thing such as this. He is a man of honor and we want for nothing. I cannot imagine what would drive Rigmore to make such an accusation. Perhaps he is jealous of my husband and these charges are meant to disgrace him. Well, yeah, they're gonna send him away to death. So how did... He has been a good friend to me until this accusation. We had spent some time together. But now he has decided to ruin my family. I'm Rissy Icemane. So...
He's so sorry his mama swapped him for a dog and then drowned the dog.
Pig children. Okay, we got some gold. Oh yeah, they're probably not gonna... Is that something under the pillow right there? Aha, what?
I am not getting fat. These furs are shrieking.
Letter from Rigmore to Rissy. Dearest Rissy, why will you not see me? You know how I feel, and I know you feel the same about me. Please, simply consent to speak with me. Just a word, a moment with you would ease my soul. If I cannot be with you, I'll have to resort to something drastic. Mr. Kitty. You are in the way, my cute. My little fat kitty. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Into the lap. Please consider your feelings. Your husband is a lout away for weeks at a time with no consideration for your needs. I have always been there for you, and I always will be. We should be together, dear Rissy. R.H. Okay, well. Okay. I found a note that suggests Rigmore, Halfhand, and Rissy Icemane had recently had an affair. I should show this note to Rissy Icemane and speak with her about the issue. Yeah, exactly. Like, she knows. Like, she knows what's going on, but she doesn't want to. Why must you sit right there, my crazy? But she doesn't want to admit that she had an affair. She's willing to let her husband take the fall to cover up her infidelity. Which, I mean...
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
in societies like this, presumably she'd be put to death because you're betraying your husband, right? I mean, you know, it's like not saying it. You're not saying it didn't happen or never happened, but it's like for you to jeopardize the clan, right? Because they all go out and hunt together and do this stuff and all. What are you doing, Mr. Cat? Do not move the mouse. You know, you have an affair, and then the person you had an affair with sets up your husband, and he's like the best hunter. Now, maybe the clan will starve because you couldn't keep your legs closed. You know, that's why a lot of these old, like especially the Bible and the Quran and all that stuff, they're all very harsh on women because shit, look at how society is today with women getting free reign and the you know, pound me also movement, right? Where it's just women are like, he was staring at me at the gym, and the dude's like, I'm blind, I can't see, or whatever, all these false accusations and stuff. And you know, at first, of course, Harvey Weinstein, creep, but all these women that profited from this, it's like they profited for 20 years and then they came out and they're like, he did this to me. I mean, you know, I just sucked his dick a little bit, but now I'm famous. But he made me suck my dick in exchange for fame and fortune for 20 years. Like, did you agree? Okay, then. You know? It's like you want to be an adult and take responsibility for your own decisions, but then you don't want to actually take responsibility for your own decisions. Like, okay, well. Okay, well, let's try. You have found the letter, have you not? It's true that Rigmore and I had a brief affair, but that has ended. He refused to let me go, though. I fear he has caused this trouble just to get rid of Engar. You must put a stop to this. My husband is a good man and does not deserve this fate. Journal updated. Okay, where's the dude? Yep, I should speak with Rigmore half-hand about the situation. Yeah, where is he?
Now here's one who can hold their own. How are you?
Oh, he's probably in his house.
Don't tell me about some people in Morrowind.
Which one is Rigmore? This one. These houses are super nice, by the way. Windows and everything, even though they're, you know. Dancing fire.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Ice Main's theft.
Indeed. Let's see. Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Ice Main's theft, a terrible thing, but you were sent to investigate a crime. What can I do for you, Outlander? Well, tell me about him. Always been a valuable member of the Skaal, but he's not a caring man. He leaves his lovely wife for weeks at a time while on the hunt. Probably stole my furs because he wasn't able to provide enough for his family. Such a sad story. Yeah, okay. Yeah, tell me about you. Do I ask about her? Beautiful woman deserving of better than her husband. Were I her mate, she would lead a much better life. Yeah, okay. Okay, well. You found that letter, but why would... This is an outrage. I only wanted the woman. Why did that fool have to choose the wolves? He could have simply left and she and I could have been together forever. You know my crime, and I know you must tell Harfang. Let us go to him, and I will accept my fate. Okay. It's funny, right? He was expecting that, he was expecting him to leave, not to But he's like, well, I'm gonna die with honor. I'm gonna die as I lived with honor. Okay, let's go to him then. Are you oh, you're following me. Okay. Yeah, it's... Especially there's that, what is it? There was that baseball player that just came out. And, oh, they have a cliff racer. That's funny.
You were to investigate a crime. Have you done this?
It's like there was that baseball player that just came out after 2 years of lawsuits, basically, and he was like, this girl accused me of grape, and, you know, said, like, twice, right? Like, oh, once wasn't enough, so she went back a second time to see if he really meant it, and oh, he did. You know, and then cops investigated, found out nothing, so she sued him in civil court. And then he sued her, like countersued her for defamation, and basically got stuff from her phone, which initially she kept from him because she recorded a video after the fact being like, yeah, I got you now, and the text between her and her friends, like, oh, what should I steal from him, and oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, like, and he wasn't allowed to play for, like, I think 2 years or 3 years or something like that. He was making millions, and then he's making zero, and it's like, is she gonna suffer? Is there any crime that she's gonna pay? No. You just destroy a man because you want his money. Like, you're trying to extort the dude. Which is so freaking stupid. It's like, just marry him. Like, that's how dumb she is, because she thought, oh, I'm gonna accuse him of this crime to get money. I guess she thought he'd settle. Right? But, like, criminal accusations don't make money. But whatever. But yeah, they could just... That's what I mean. Like, it's destroying the fabric of society today. Women have the power of adults, but they act like children, and that tears everything apart. You know, it's destroying society. In a situation like this, where a clan, where survival is on the line, yeah, no. Plus, let's be fair, like, there is, you know, they write this stuff, okay? There is no birth control back then. You know? These women do these things, they end up with a baby. Not all the time, but enough. And then it's like, you know? Like, she couldn't wait a month? Come on, anyway. So, Half Hand has invented this tale of theft over a woman by the Allmaker. This will not go unpunished. By Skaal tradition, making a false accusation carries the same penalty as the crime that is claimed. I am fine. That's how it should be. Let's see. In this case, either exile or death by sacrifice to the wolves. The verdict is yours to decide. Half Hand must be exiled permanently from the Skaal, or he must be fed to the ceremonial wolves. Which do you choose? And that's the other thing, right? Exile is basically a death sentence. Right? Because these clans, they need each other to survive. Like, one person can't do it. You know, these we have modern technology now, so one person can go out into the woods with a chainsaw, cut down a tree or whatever. But they're not going to sleep out in the woods during the winter by themselves with just an axe, and maybe they won't even give him that. It's like, and the thing is, all these other places, they're all tight-knit. Nobody likes strangers, because strangers are usually thieves or scouts, or like, why were you, oh, like you were exiled. Why are you alone? What did you do that would cause people to kick you out? You know what I mean? Fed to the ceremonial wolves. I would say exile, honestly, because you could say, oh, well, exile is so he could live with his shame, or fed to the wolves, but the wolves are more of an honorable thing, or you could say feeding to the wolves is because, you know, like, kill him and exile. But no, exile is basically death, especially if they see him. If they see you after that, they kill you on sight. You know, it's not like you're allowed to hang around outside the village. No. No, and this is like Old Testament stuff. There's a whole line in the Bible. All these people are like, oh, Jesus fed the poor and all that stuff. It's like, back then you were expected to work. Like, there weren't, begging was shameful. You know, it's because everyone had a farm, all their families had a farm and stuff like that, and you know, you were expected to work. And there's this line in the Bible, it's like, if you don't work, you don't eat. Presumably that's where Fallout New Vegas gets it from, but because they're like, we're not gonna, if you're able-bodied, if you can actually work and you choose not to, well, sucks to be you, right? We're all in this together. So, anyway, let's exile the MFR. Then he shall be exiled. Half-Hand may never again return to the Skaal village, and he shall be dead to the Skaal forever. It is a cruel choice you have made, Loxley, but perhaps it is wise. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? The wolves grant you an honorable death. Exile is not. You're dishonored. And it's like, well, you lied. You lied. You had an affair. You wanted to kill, you know, your brother. You know what I mean? Like, and here's the thing. Why is Half-Hand not going off on the hunts? And that's the other thing. It's like, let's say you go off on a hunt and you get mauled by a bear, right? So maybe they call him Half-Hand because he lost half his hand in a hunt. Okay, there's only so much you could do. Maybe you can't hunt, but maybe you could track. Maybe you can help carry stuff. Or maybe, you know, if you're missing a leg or something, maybe you hang out at the village. Maybe you help teach the kids the basics or something like that. Like, there's stuff you can do. You know, especially if you're not a hunter. Like, that's the other thing is, whatever. I mean, this is fantasy, but the best fantasy, the best writing exposes human nature, you know? It's why science fiction is so good. Because science fiction is like, what if this were to happen? How would humanity actually deal with it? How would humanity change and adapt? Not all science fiction is good, but the best stuff is, it's about human nature. That's why Star Trek: The Next Generation is it's ultimately about human nature. That's why they don't need fancy stuff to make really compelling episodes. It's about, you know, you're put in a situation, this little robot is alive. Do you choose that, or do you choose one of your crew members? You know, this is the only, even though it's a robot, it's the only member of its species you've ever encountered, versus the life of a human, and there's humans everywhere. You know, it's like, it's those questions. So, anyway. Here, accept this token. It is unlikely, but perhaps you too can be more like the wolves you revere. Helm of the Wolf's Heart has been added. Journal updated. Goodbye. Okay, where is this helm? Right here. Armor rating 30. It's light, constant effect, fortified agility, and sneak. Not bad. What does it look like?
If you need a good laugh
Oh.
for a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
It's not that great looking, to be honest. The troll bone. Do we even see trolls in this? Okay, so what is... Do you say anything? I have nothing to say. My time is done. Yep. It's not cruel. It's justice. Anyway. You've done well, Loxley. You've shown your loyalty and wisdom, but there is one thing further I will require of you. Now you must prove your strength as a warrior. How do I do this? I wish for you to travel to Lake Fjalding. I'll mark it on your map. Seek out Korst Windeye, who has traveled there already. He'll give you further instructions. Look for him on the northern shore. Alright, journal updated. I know, I ramble a lot. We'll take that ring off.
You have cleared my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
Yeah, what is your... Yeah, tell me about your wife. She has made mistakes, but she is a good woman. I will need to pay more attention to her lest she stray again. I do not blame her for this, though. I blame the situation on Half-Hand. Well, that's the thing, right? I do not blame her for this. Is she an adult or is she a child? That's the problem, right? If are women adults? And that's why I say there's no women, really. There's very few women today in this world because they're adult females, but they have the mentality of a child. They're not responsible for their own actions. You know, so it's like, but they can vote. So are they adults or are they children? Because they want the power of an adult, but the responsibility of a child. And children can't drive. Children shouldn't vote because they're children. They don't know, you know? So you should blame her if she's an adult. If she's an adult, she made her choice. You know, that's why... Yeah, anyway. I understand. I see the both sides. That's why I'm all like crazy, I guess. You know, they say you can love women or you can understand them. Suffering is what it is. Anyway. She's made mistakes. Well, and that's the other thing, though. Like, trust. How do you restore trust once it's broken like that? You know, wait. Oh, okay. It's, you know, if your best friend steals from you. Oh, of course. Maybe I should pull out my fireball ring. Okay, Rickling Lance, Shield, Goblet. What else is attacking me? Oh, another one? Okay, this one, leather, they have a fork. A fork, why? Why a fork? Well, okay. Life ring, I guess. And I'm sure someone's gonna be like, you're a misogynist, but it's like... No, actually. You know, you treat people like they're adults. Treating them like a child is the true misogyny. You know? If you're like, oh, she's not responsible for her actions, she doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, so she's an invalid, is what you're saying. Okay. She is incapable. I mean, I wouldn't say that. That's the thing. It's you respect someone enough to basically say, "Hey, whoa, what is going on there?" To basically say you screwed up. Ah, you've arrived. These are strange times, my friend. I'm sure what magic is being worked to cause the disturbance on the lake, but you're sent here to prove your strength. Indeed. Fire from water, flame through ice. Strange indeed. Heartfang believes that a Draugr lord who lives beneath the lake is the source of this, but I'm not certain. I fear that this could be a sign of the Blood Moon prophecy. Though I pray to the Allmaker that this is not so. We're finally getting, you know, story after how long? You know what I mean? It is an ancient prophecy, one that I hope... You know, it's funny, because before starting this episode, I was like, man, this is not... This kind of sucks. This DLC kind of sucks. Maybe I should just go on. Maybe I should just stop this and go to not Solstheim. Go to the other one. Do the Tribunal DLC and just abandon this one. But maybe we're actually doing something. Okay, it is an ancient prophecy, one that I hope is but a myth. It tells of a time when the moon above will turn blood red and the wolves that walk like men will walk the land. Prophecy tells of other signs that precede the blood moon, but they are not all easily interpreted. Let us speak about this at another time. For now, you are to prove your strength. Once they were warriors, much like the Skaal, trapped and hungry on this island. They feasted on the flesh of their fallen comrades, which is a crime against nature. The Allmaker cursed them with undeath, forever doomed to walk the land in search of more of the flesh of man to consume. Huh. Heartfang has sent you here to show your strength, your ability to survive in the harshest of conditions. Beneath that lake there are a series of ice caves. In one of those caves you'll find Slip, a Draugr lord. Heartfang believes he's the one responsible for the disturbance on the lake. It's possible. From what I've read in the histories, Slip was once a powerful mage who delved in necromancy. As a result of these dark magics, he was made a Draugr, but he retains much of his immense power. You are to kill this creature and perhaps end this madness. Take care with this task, Loxley. This situation seems odd to me. Okay, in one of the caves beneath the lake, you'll find this dude. Okay. So, let us do... Ring of Night Breathing. Well, I guess we'll put on the amulet as well. Oh, we do have it on, but we... Okay. Corpse. Oh, and an axe. Nordic silver axe. I mean, that's the thing. It's a decent axe, but all these things are very... That's a neat little effect. I mean, I guess. It's okay. It's what they're trying to... you know, they're... Oh, there it is. Caves of Fjalding. They're just straight up... Oh, it's making... Wait, is this the only... That's probably the only cave. Let's go this way. We'll map this little place, and then we'll go into the cave, and then we'll see. Okay. That works. sure it's an underwater cave, too. Or not. And I'm sliding. He just kicked me? Okay, well that's a Draugr. But what about you, little doggy? Bone Wolf, there we go. Okay. Well. Do I... Where's that life ring? We'll take off this. What's up, my kitty? Fortify agility. Do we want the Night Eye ring? I don't know. My thought is, oh my goodness, you're so cute. Listen, mister. You were just here. You didn't want to be in my lap. What is it you want? Did you barf? Again, I mean? It's funny, I was sitting here earlier and I was like, kind of smells like cat barf around here, and I look under, I'm like, yep, there it is. Alright, little fatty. Come on. Yeah, I'd rather... Let's put on Azura's ring. Okay. And then we'll do the permanent invisibility. And then let me save. And then we'll... Because I don't... This is probably a big freaking cave. I don't really feel like... I assume they're at the lowest part. So we'll just run through. We'll find the dude. Ooh. And yeah, we'll just find him. Okay. I see. There might be another section. I assume they don't look like that. Of course. You know, it's whatever. See, this looks promising. Aslip's Lair, there you go. What about this other path? What's down here? Nothing? Oh, a corpse. Maybe there's something on the corpse, maybe not, who knows. Gotta say, Amulet of Permanent Invisibility, freaking awesome. Very strange. It's like this, though. We have treasure. More treasure. Well, a corpse in a barrel, but yeah, you know, I mean, treasure is debatable, but wait, that's a weird angle right there, but yeah, it makes sense. All right, here we got torches. You are brave or foolish to enter this place, Nord, but I sense a bit of wisdom in you, perhaps. I might kill you where you stand, where you try to keep me from my task, but there are more dangerous things in these caves than this poor soul. What? Where you try and keep me from my task. Should I ask about the story first? Let's do story first. I was once a mage of the people who called themselves the Skaal. I was powerful mortal, powerful beyond their reckoning. But I strayed. I delved into the black arts, became learned in the ways of necromancy. When this was discovered, I was cast out by my people. Alone, I wandered to this place. Well, tell me about keep me from my task then, I guess, first. Nothing must keep me from it. Also, we don't have a disposition. I don't see the dude. Okay. Was cast out. I continued to learn what I could of the ways of the living flesh and the energies that animate. I became a summoner. I communicated with the Daedra. It was then I learned of their machinations, their plans to destroy my people. Is this true? A group of frost Daedra had taken up residence deep in the bowels of this island. I thought at first it was my doing, that I had somehow summoned these fiends, but they were beyond my abilities. I learned they would wipe this island clean of life, slaughter my people, and all we held dear. I knew I must act. I tried to warn my people, but I was an empty voice to them, as though I were dead. So I used my magic to erect a barrier deep in this ice, strong enough to contain these Daedra and keep them from overrunning the island. The barrier held. For years I maintained it, but I grew old, and I knew that my death would mean the death of all life on Solstheim. Oh, this is before you became a Daedra, or... Right. Before you became a Draugr. My life had to be extended, so I used my knowledge of the black arts and I turned myself into the creature you see before you. I can't even see him. He's to the right, I presume, because it curves. A Draugr, eater of flesh, but my life was infinite. I could keep the barrier intact so my people might survive, and now you appear. To kill me, perhaps? You may have the power, but perhaps you have a greater purpose here. Fight with me, Nord. Together we might vanquish these creatures, send them back to their unholy plane. I will lower the barrier, and we will cleanse the land of this scourge. Wow, this is a harsh one. Destroy the creatures together, or I am honor-bound to end your life. Yeah... Can I hit goodbye? No. I mean, realistically, you don't necessarily know that he's telling the truth, but presumably I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to happen here, but presumably if I say, let us destroy these creatures together, I've chosen the wrong path, or the path of dishonor, or something, but... Do I say I'm honor-bound to end your life? Oh, what are we doing, Manny? Sure, I guess. Let's see where this goes. This is wise. I will lower the barrier that keeps the demons at bay. You and I will be victorious, as the lives of all those above are forfeit if we are not. Oh, there he is. Okay. Fair enough. But he was so close. You know what? I will choose... I'll stick with my guns. How about that? It's a hard one. It's a hard one, but... Wait, am I, invisible still? Okay. And what about that? Take that off. Well, what else? There we go. And then, I don't know, what do you want? Rest? Mighty blows? Alright. Save again. Alright. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. It's funny, he sent him here. He sent me here to test my strength. He's like, oh, if you're so strong, kill this dude. It's like, well, there's a greater threat. So, I don't know. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. What is your guys' unique pause moment for today? For me, I'm going to say the walk. I haven't been able to for a few days because call. But I got one in after work today, so that was good. I was pretty happy about that. That's it. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.